Hey out there, all you viewers to play later, how we doing today? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good whatever time it is when you are watching this video. Whoo! House Festivus is getting some reinforcements in, well, should we say Legions Titanicus, Adeptus Imperialis. It can be played in both of their wonderful games, Legions Imperialis and Adeptus Titanicus. That's right. The Knight Households Questoris Knights are here on the channel. Now, before we get too much further into this, you know we got to get the adulting out of the way because, like, we're big boys, right? Anywho, so first up, as you know, is a word from our unofficial sponsor.
So there I was, 23 years old, prime of my life. I woke up one morning, looked in the mirror, and my hair was thinning. It was all falling out. It wasn't until I discovered this one solution that changed everything. My first initial thought was, it's gotta be genetics, right? It's not my fault, this is genetic. Go and find out. I'm not the only one dealing with thinning hair and confidence issues. And it was nuts because we started to change everything in our routine.
We started looking at what we were putting in our bodies, what we were eating, how much water we were intaking, and then we started working out and taking care of ourselves, but still something was missing.
But also what we put on our body is drastically important to our skin and hair health. So we ditched all of those chemical filled products. We started using healthy, organic ingredients and took it upon myself to start creating these organic ingredient products to help people. I have a solution for you. Ditch all of those chemical filled products and grab something that's organic, natural, handmade, something that your family will thank you and your health will thank you. Make the switch today.
Great company, great dude, seriously. Look down below, there is a link right to his website. Make sure you abuse the fuck out of your viewer exclusive discount code. Alright, I am filming this on Tuesday, March 12th, 2024. Currently on Amazon, it is $54.99. It says Prime, 2-day eligible. Alright. You get 3 little knights in here. There's the back of the box for all of you who love seeing them. I really love like the little paint guides. I love saving those because it helps inspire me to, I don't know, do something differently in later stuff. You're going to get the instruction guides. I'll show you all that in a moment. And you get, well, the command deck. Great stuff for Adeptus Titanicus. For all 3, it's going to cost you 120 points, plus whatever weapons you put on there. So, okay, pretty much standard, right? Now, if you're unfamiliar with G-Dub products, well, number 1, welcome to the channel. Man, I keep burping that last video. Whew. Like I said, welcome to the channel. And number 2, all right, you boys stay there for a moment. Everything you get comes on a sprue. Alright. These are like the missile launchers, melta guns, I believe, and the power fist plus some heads. Well, I should say. The melee arm. Here's basically your whole big body, some weapons, and close combat stuff. Alright. As you can see, I have only put one together. I wanted to assemble one because I hadn't assembled anything that small with those many weird little moving parts. And I wanted to check it out and see how I felt about them. Because they're going to get blown up quick. And that's what they're there for. They're bullet magnets. Get out there, do your job, get your butt kicked. Alright? Of course, I didn't put the transfer sheet in there. You get a small little transfer sheet with it. And you get the newer Legion Imperialis movement bases. Well, I should say little bases. Right. Over there. Now, just like everything else, you get your little step-by-step guide. Okay? Just follow along. Mine went together somewhat easy. I did have some areas, like right here with this, where I went, what the hell? Simply because it was moving parts to get it firmly suited into place. So I learned a little bit from that, which I'm going to apply to future guys that I'm making. Yeah, I cut out a wrong piece, so I had to tape it to there. So for the thermal lance, I've got it right there. Okay, basically all the bodies go together the exact same way. The legs, the bodies, everything. The only difference that you're choosing is, do you want to put the rocket pods on top? Do you want to put a multi-melta on there? What weapon options are you going to choose for your knights? And yeah, here we go. What did I make with that first one? Okay, I made a Knight Warden. But those are some basic little options in there. And, like I said, I already made one. Got them put together. Yeah, so they're small. Okay, they really are. One of the things I really didn't like right off the bat is the arms, how they attach to the body. They're like two weird sections. You got like a little L shape, which you or I should say plastic glue, your weapon or your melee weapon to. So basically you've got two little weird parts that you kind of have to maneuver a little bit to get it in there because they want the arms on last. I may do that before I even attach it to the body. Like I said, that part on the back that attaches the flag spread the legs out even more when I was attaching it, and I went, what the hell? The feet, I don't know if you can see too well. They're up way too high because I guess I didn't properly flash trim on the bottoms, which made me go, what the heck? Because you're clipping them off on the sides. I don't know. I learned some stuff putting him together that I'm going to apply to the other ones, and it's just, you're going to fidget a lot with it, which I found odd because anything else that I've put together from Adeptus Titanicus went together really cool, except like the little bits on the feet, the stabilizers. And I'm talking about, I've built big, daddies, big like War Masters and Reavers. And those are just a little bit of a different experience. I can see where these are going to be valuable as bullet soakers. I do. Like I said, if it's there and I can find it, I want to bring it into, House Festivus just to have something different to paint, have something a little bit of fun. I don't know, a palette cleanser, something along those lines. But we are at one of those weird parts of the video. Seriously, we really, really, truly are. Hold on, let me get this cleaned up. I don't want to lose anything else. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, all that fun stuff right down below. Do you play Titanicus? Have you started into Legion Imperialis? I'll admit, I have dabbled into Legion Imperialis. I got my big box set in the other day, and Amazon beat the ever-living piss out of it. I have never had a box blowed up before, and I've never had a rule book mangled as much as this one was right out of the box. But that's another video for another day. I mean, how do you feel about these guys? Do you have them in your force? Do you have any tips, tricks, anything like that to help newbies figure out, hey, here's a great weapons selection, here's a great weapons platform, here's a great deployment area? If so, please leave them down below. Now, if I made you laugh, made you cringe, made you cry, made you do any of that while filming this video, and I'm pretty sure that I did, hit that big thumbs up. Only gonna give you good karma. Seriously, you put out good, you get good back. Plus, my theory, which no one's been able to disprove yet, like a bunch of videos, the nature and the universe, all that fun stuff is gonna go, hey, you need some help today with the rolling because you were cool. Here, we're gonna help you out. It's also gonna trigger that algorithm which shows love and support for the channel, and that's very much appreciated. But there we go, guys. A quick, weird look at the Legion Imperialis Knight Households Questoris Knights unboxing. I'm going to thank you guys for watching this one. Hope you're having a great day today, a safe day today. And Emperor willing, one day we'll be rolling dice across the tabletop.